Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Welcome back to another Wednesday game review. This time on tap, we've got Star Frontiers Alpha Dawn. From back in 1982, this is TSR's foray into the world of science fiction. Now, not normally my go-to sci-fi game. I did enjoy this game for a couple of years, to the point I actually have 2 copies of it, and I also have the Nighthawks, which I'll probably cover next week. But let's jump right into it. Got a great Larry Elmore cover, as you can see here, with the basic races. Although the Duraslites are not on the cover, they were a fun, goofy little alien race. The game comes with the extended version of the rules along with the basic version of the rules. I definitely recommend playing the more advanced rules. The basic set, it'll get you up and running, but if you want the full experience, you definitely want to put this off to the side. It also comes with a very cool adventure module right inside the box, so you're ready to go with it's actually part 1 of, I believe, a 3-part adventure module series that I never actually ran. I was never a big fan of modules. And it also comes with a large number of counters, which you'll see in just a moment are useful for the different map fold-out maps that they give you. They're not too shabby. You get a lot of use out of them. I think it's double-sided. Let me pop this up, and I haven't opened this in years. As you can see, you've got different terrain styles on one side. And then on the other side, we've got a nice starport city centered around the Star Hotel, something like that. You'll definitely get a lot of use out of this, with all the different types of terrain on the other side that I just showed you, as well as the big old Star City, starport, government buildings, and hotels and banks and all that. And then here, not sure what this was. Crash on Volturnus. Oh, was this? Well, maybe this is part 2. Yes, this was. Sorry, this is an added bonus. This is the second part of the Crash on Volturnus adventure module that does not seem to have a proper cover. It just has this map of the starship that you'll be using, and then a map of Volturnus. And these 10mm counters fit perfectly in line with it. I even have the original dice. Look at that. And as you notice, it is a percentile-based game system, which is a bit of not a complete change from TSR, because Boot Hill was also a percentage system, as was Top Secret, or at least the original Top Secret was. And I'll probably go over those games later on during the year. Now, the difference between Star Frontiers and other sci-fi games is this is more of a pulpy Buck Rogers, cross between, I would call it Buck Rogers and 2001: A Space Odyssey and Flash Gordon and games like that, where it's more, rock'em sock'em, just, get in there and, blast and shoot, and, there are, it's a skill-based percentile system game. So you can pretty much emulate just about any sort of scenarios you want. But something about the artwork and the style, and even the game rules themselves, lend it more to an earlier, less crunchy game system and game style. And depending on your personal tastes, this might or might not be the game for you. Like I said, I enjoyed it for several years. I played with my younger brother and other friends of mine for quite some time, and we had a lot of fun. And it's a really good game to get you started in the world of sci-fi, and it's still pretty easily obtainable out there in the world of like eBay and things like that. And I'm pretty sure drive-through will allow you to print up really nice copies of it. But me, I'm an old school guy, and I like having the original prints. And I probably won't play this game anytime soon, but I'm definitely glad I have it in my collection. And one of these days, maybe when I am feeling in the mood for something a little simpler than my go-to, which would be Traveler, of course, I'll break this out and roll up some characters and maybe even run the original module. But with all the talk going on right now about the new Star Frontiers, I thought I'd throw my 2 cents in, and I really don't see a need to remake the game. This game is fine the way it is, and you can find out all of the drama that's going on with the new TSR trying to bring this back to life without using any of its original components, ideas, or alien races, or any of the things that made Star Frontiers. Everything about the new one is really just another game with Star Frontiers slapped on the cover. If you want the real experience, go with the original game. Whether or not you pick up an old copy on eBay or Amazon, or whether you have drive-through print you out a copy, I definitely recommend you give it a try at least once in your lifetime. Just for for me, the nostalgia would be fun to go back and play an old game like this for a little while. And I think DM Bloodworth is running a campaign, and if you have any questions, you could always ask him on Discord or his YouTube channel. I really enjoyed this game, but it's kind of a beginner game for sci-fi, and I've kind of evolved past it, but it's definitely something to pick up once and try it out. You don't necessarily have to run the whole campaign, but maybe try the original module that comes with it. See what you think. Maybe get back to me, tell me what you thought of the game, because it's definitely worth playing at least once in your life to get the experience, especially with the alien races that were so popular and so unique to Star Frontiers. Now they're making their way into Spelljammer. I think I've seen some of the new races sort of carried over to Spelljammer, which I get it, but the original home was here on Star Frontiers, here in the 1980s, and we'll see how it goes with the new Spelljammer. I'm not a big fan of what I've seen of it so far. I like the original Spelljammer, but this is a Star Frontiers video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be doing the Nighthawks expansion next week, which goes mostly into Starship Combat, which you can pretty much run through this game, but it's better to have the Nighthawks. But until next time, folks, hope you guys have a great afternoon. Enjoy your summer. Get back to me when you can. Let me know what you thought of it. Tell me your stories of your adventuring party, and how much you liked or disliked this game. And we will talk to you guys real soon. Bye, everybody.